Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of my Pokémon FireRed Nuzlocke series. I will be playing through all of Pokémon FireRed, journeying across Kanto and attempting to gather all 8 badges and defeat the Elite Four. But since this is a Nuzlocke challenge, that means I will be playing with certain rules and restrictions in place meant to make the game significantly harder and change the playstyle of the game drastically. There's 3 basic rules in place in all Nuzlocke challenges that make a Nuzlocke what it is, and these are: Rule number 1. I am only permitted to catch the first Pokémon I encounter in a route or a town. This does include gift Pokémon, like Eevee and Lapras and Celadon City and such. Celadon and Saffron. If I fail to catch said Pokémon, or I knock it out, I cannot catch any other Pokémon in that route or area. So that's it. It's very harsh with that. Rule number 2. When one of my Pokémon faints, it is dead. I must return it to my PC and release it immediately. No exceptions. So that one's going to be quite painful. Probably the most hardcore rule of Nuzlocke playthrough. But we'll see how I deal with that. And rule number 3. I must nickname every single Pokémon I catch. Now, that might seem like a bit more of a silly rule and not so hardcore or anything like that, but it's mainly there to make it so you get a lot more attached to all of your Pokémon. You know, if you name them and then they die, it's a lot sadder than just a random Rattata dying or a random Pidgeotto dying. That was your Rattata or your Pidgeotto. And so those are the 3 core rules that make a Nuzlocke challenge what it actually is. Though most players do add a few clauses to make things a bit more interesting, or challenging sometimes. I will be doing the same, actually. Clause number 1, no healing items inside of battle. Yeah. So no potions, no antidotes, no awakenings, no Pokéflute. Any items inside of battle are not allowed. The only thing I will allow is hold items on my Pokémon. Clause number 2, the no repeat Pokémon clause. So this one needs a bit of explaining. So the first rule dictates that I can only catch the first Pokemon I encounter. This clause is to make it so that if I do encounter a Rattata as my first Pokemon in Route 1, and then Rattata is once again the first Pokemon I encounter in Route 2, I'm allowed to catch the next Pokemon I encounter that isn't Rattata on Route 2. So this is mostly just to liven it up a bit, otherwise I'd very likely end up with a team made up mostly of doubles and triples. Clause number 3. If all of my Pokemon faint in battle and I black out, that's game over. I lose. So at that point, if that does happen, I will consider it a failure, and we'll perhaps start over with a new starter, or maybe the same one. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Clause number 4. I will be using the battle mode set rather than switch. This means that I won't be able to switch out Pokemon every time the opponent sends out a new one, and I'll always have to use a turn to switch out if I want to switch. This is just here to add a bit more risk and reward to battles. So, with all the rules out of the way, we are almost ready to get started. Now, since a Nuzlocke doesn't truly begin until you have a Pokédex and Pokéballs, I have fast-forwarded to just after Professor Oak has given me the Pokédex and 5 Pokéballs. The first Pokemon I chose, as dictated by arcgaming.org's famous forums, I have chosen Charmander. So, with all the explanation out of the way, let's get into the game and get started with our Nuzlocke challenge.
Here we are, at the beginning of our journey, of our Nuzlocke journey rather, with Charles the Charmander. So we've got our Pokédex, we've got our 5 Pokéballs given to us from Professor Oak, and we are off into the grass to see who we get for our first partner. Alright. Ooh, yes. Okay. Level 2 though. Pidgey. I'm very happy about that. Would have preferred level 3, even a level 4 would have been nice. Ooh! 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 Okay, so that was very close to me knocking out our first Pidgey and being unable to catch it. That would have been devastating, needless to say. So we're going to try to catch this. Hopefully it goes without any hitches. Yeah! Pidgey was caught! Alright! Oh, yeah. So, we got our Pidgey. Do I want to give it a nickname? Of course. I have to. It's a Nuzlocke. So, rule a la Boyd. That is what I will call you, little Boyd. Boyd. There we go. Boyd the pigeon. We got Charles and Boyd. Already got our free potion from this guy. You can see that in the intro section. Ooh, another battle. Of course. Of course there's another battle. It's time to get to Rattata. See, a Rattata wouldn't have been bad either. You know, Rattata has its use. Super strong hitter. I'll probably end up getting one at some point anyway. Just given the nature of how many goddamn Rattata there are in this whole game. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Mess up this Rattata a bit. Scratch. See, we want to get all the experience we can. That's for sure. Because the stronger we are, the less likely we are to get knocked out and die. And we don't want Charles to die. Charles learned Ember. Excellent. Tons of battles. Tons of battles. All the Rattata in the world. Oh, probably should have tried out Ember. Ooh, another critical. Doesn't really matter, it seems. That's okay. Now, normally I'd be trying to catch this Rattata, but because it's a Nuzlocke, I've already caught my my Pokemon for Route 1. So, and that is Mr. Boyd. Boyd, I never checked what nature he was. A bold nature. I can't quite remember the stats on bold nature, but it didn't look bad. Probably something physical by the sounds of it. I could be wrong though. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Alright, let's settle down. Let's settle down there, wild Pokemon. So I want to get to my Poke Center and heal up Boyd. Another scratch. See, now I'll test if Ember is actually doing more for me or not. So let's find out. Yep. Alright, so we're going to use Ember on these Rattata from now on. With Mr. Charles. Charles. Ah, we've made it to Viridian. And no one died. Okay. Yes, heal my Pokemon. All two of them. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe I can buy more Pokeballs now. That I already have some. Let's see. Yep. Excellent. I want many more Pokeballs, not just one. That was me pressing the button too quick. I want 10 Pokeballs. And I'll get 2 of these, because we are going into the forest, where there are plenty of poison Pokemon. Spoiler, we're headed to a forest. Don't need those, and I'll get one more potion. Just to be able to heal up in the woods. Keep some money on hand, because you never know. You never know when you'll need to buy something. That's for sure. Alright. Still can't run. It's kind of agitating, but you know. C'est la vie! So, now I can go over there and battle. Oh yeah, get another Pokemon actually. Because this is Route 22. And hopefully there'll be something new and exciting in the bush. New and exciting Spearow. I can totally get behind a Spearow. I'm pretty down for a Spearow. Afraid I might knock it out, but you know, let's give it a scratch. Ooh. Okay. As long as I don't get a critical hit. Oh, don't crit. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that kind of blows. I wanted that Spearow. Spearow's great. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes, you know what? Crit happens. And you least expect it, it seems. Sometimes for you, sometimes against you. Sometimes against you when it is supposed to be for you. See, I even would have been happy with a Mankey, but, you know, can't get the Mankey now. I'll just set him on fire. It's almost as good. You know, a Mankey is pretty covered in fur. I feel like that would be quite devastating for the little guy. Just firing off these little fireballs at him. It's alright. He's just fainted though. He's fine. So I'm gonna go heal up because I'm a little disappointed right now. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sad. Lost my opportunity at the Spearow. You know what? There's always another opportunity on the horizon. Very close on the horizon in this case, actually. So a lot of areas really close together at the beginning. Gives you lots of opportunities to catch a Pokemon, even if you screw it up, like I managed to. Still on about that Spearow though. If I had thrown a Pokeball instead of trying to go for another hit, I might have caught it. Maybe wasted a couple Pokeballs, but at least I would have had a Spearow. Well, now that I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on a Pokedex. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose you better show. I've caught Pokemon. I have two. I've already caught one. So the old guy insists on showing me a Pokebattle. He's going to stumble around for a bit in his bag. No, yeah, there's your Pokeball. You have one. What if it doesn't work? You gotta weaken it first. This crazy old man. I tell you what. Alright, such a Weedle. No, it was not educational. Teacher TV, I will probably never use you. Thank you for wasting all of our time, old man. Alright, Route 2, here we go. Route 2, second opportunity. World of opportunity. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What is it? What is it? A Rattata, see? Knew we were gonna get one of these sooner or later. And why not right now, right? Give it a scratch. See, we're in the same situation as we were in with the Spearow before. The same situation. I'm not gonna risk it this time, because I'm scared. I don't want to lose another chance at a Pokemon. Just gonna try to catch it. And apparently this Rattata wanted to join me. Didn't have to weaken it too much, so... Alright, it's a boy. So, my Rattata. Mr. Rattata. What am I gonna name you? Oh, I know what I'm gonna name you. Oh, yeah. Here we go, mister. Oh, I don't know if it'll fit. Oh, dear. You know what? No, not quite. Not quite. Now it'll fit. All good. Mr. Bojangles. Oh yeah, Mr. Bojangles. Alright, so we got another teammate. Anyway, Mr. Bojangles. And Boyd and Charles. Our team's looking not bad right now. I just want to heal him up right now. Before we run into that forest. Forest of nightmares and dreams. Well, our next Pokemon's in there also, so that's kind of exciting. But these two are kind of weak. I do need to do some grinding. Yeah. Gotta grind these little guys up. The only way I can at this point in the game. Starting with Boyd. Because Boyd is a dangerous level 2. He'd probably be knocked out one hit by most things. So we're gonna head down here. It's a bit safer. And battle some Pokemon. I'm going to call it here, just because this is going to involve quite a bit of grinding, and I don't think it's necessary for all of it to be witnessed. I will keep recording, however, in case anything crazy happens, but this should be the end of the clip. So, thank you for watching. Next time we will pick up, we will be exactly where we are, just all of us will be slightly higher level, just so that we're not all quite so fresh. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.